Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to...
He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckham. Played back in. Nunez! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Out to the left it goes. Fired deep towards the back post. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through, now is he in? Gakpo. Now can he find a finish? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Diaz. Gakpo. Rafinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That should get the job done. So it is still 0-0. Çalhanoğlu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Beckham. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's there to get rid. Beckham, the regular corner taker. They've played it short. Çalhanoğlu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Showing good feet.
That's good play from him.
Rafinha puts a cross in. And through to the goalkeeper. Gakpo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nice interception, well timed. Gravenberg. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A real chance if he can get through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dembele gets into some space. Stood up well to him there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Szoboszlai to McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's well spotted. Konate, Liverpool finding their passes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. And here's Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, a delicate chip through. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Nunez. Keeper's ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has...
Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rafinha. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dembele, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Çalhanoğlu, Rafinha. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gravenberg is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He can run onto that.
Diaz really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And here's the chance to counter. Gravenberg. McAllister. Robertson looking to get on the end of this. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
The attendance for this match
Well
was
into the second half, and still there's
29,950.
nothing between them. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
They get a throw in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Substitution in progress.
Ball's out once more. India have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Beckham. Now it's Rafinha. Back into the middle. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rolls it backwards. Well seen, saw that coming.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He has found a way through. Gravenberg. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a sharp pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Soboslai. Number 7, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field, number 19, Elliott. Number 20, Diogo Jota. Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Gets a good foot in there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Beckham. And that should get the job done.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short.
That's good defensive concentration. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there.
Has been indicated.
Beckham! That's going to go a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick out. Now it's Diogo Jota. Driving through the middle. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there, he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game. But when he's there, he's composed, he's impressive.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Armour clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In for a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madueke. Pedro Neto. Now it's Mbappe. That's the throw. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Lavia. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity. Oh, that is asking for trouble! Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. And it's Beckham. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Neymar. Neymar, and he's got his cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Palmer. Now the finish! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cucurella. Madueke. And Lavia. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Carlos Augusto goes on a charge down the left. Lavia.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Caicedo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chalobah. Lavia. And Chalobah. Colwill. Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide. Granit Xhaka. And it's Beckham. Carlos Augusto. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedro Neto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. That gets things going for the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Granit Xhaka. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Caicedo. And Lavia. Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Colwill. Chalobah. Fernandes. Madueke. Madueke looking to run onto it. No way through there. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jackson gets flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Fernandes.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Xhaka wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmer played out to the left flank, and he's had it nicked away. Madueke. This is promising. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That's headed upfield. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madueke. Palmer.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Madueke. For Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto stood his ground strongly. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Adams. Shifted upfield. Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Beckham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. That should get the job done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Choose Nkunku! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Fofana. Beckham. Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Neymar. Palmer. And the shot! It's in! Deep into injury time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it.
And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Decent hit! Has another go! That's a sweet ball that.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And a shot! Bayer, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
That's really well cleared. That has been slung wide. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Garner. Ndiaye. Now it's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very...
Kubo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone. That's good defensive concentration.
Everton are looking to go forward now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ndiaye. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Has a look and plays it forward. Adams calmly anticipates. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Doucouré. Ndiaye. Granit Xhaka. Beckham. Carlos Augusto.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There will be a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Safi Sali. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Safi Sali. Neymar. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 3 coming up. Ndiaye with the clearance. He's gone for goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Safi Salih really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Big header! No, not the best of headers. Works it forward. Ndiaye. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kubo. Cross goes in there. That was always going to be the keepers. Mikolenko. Nice physical challenge. So, what can they make of this? Safi Salih. He can run onto that. He's had a hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent enough try. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up for a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Levent has a goal! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Number 21.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
India are in front now, the game's only goal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides,
Everyone
but at
please
half-time,
welcome the two
it is
sides.
1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
India leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Ndiaye. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Neymar. Beto. Now Harrison. Patterson. Idrissa Gueye. He's in, surely! Turns and goes, and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Patterson. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
That's headed upfield.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Beto. Coming on the field is number 9,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fires it in low. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he's in on goal! Neymar! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Safi Salih.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Messi. Patterson was in no mood for any of that. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Lewandowski. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Wriggles his way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ashley Young cuts it out. Can he get it through? Can he put it away? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 79 minutes is number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
India find a position of real strength now. It's Calvert-Lewin! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Has a look and place it forward. And it's Doucouré. And the pass is intercepted. Doucouré. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. That should get the job done. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking to set free a runner. Neymar. Doucouré. Harrison. Ashley Young looking to hit the byline here.
Might want to be careful there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Added time.
Now it's Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ashley Young. And Mikolenko. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a good ball out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very...
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Forwards and with intent. Clark.
Safi Salih really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good vision. Decent hit! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 12 minutes is number 17.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well read, and the danger is averted. India look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Burgess. Quarter of an hour played. He's a sharp little ball here. Big header!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. There's the shot! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 5, David Beckham. David Beckham. David Beckham.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
Good effort from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Kubo. And the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
India were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's been taken short. Drilled in low. Ipswich are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This might spell danger. Granit Xhaka. And that has left him in a heap. That's headed upfield. That has not gone well. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Safi Sali. And he's had it nicked away. It's run loose here. Neymar tries to get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. And it's Beckham. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's the chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Neymar. Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh no, this does not look good. Clark. Morsi. And Johnson.
Two added minutes
Neymar.
has been indicated.
Granit Xhaka. Belletti. Adams. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
India 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Number 10, Messi.
Johnson in acres of space out wide. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Messi. Safi Salih. Here's the ball in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's given a throw. Fired deep towards the back post. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Granit Xhaka. Clark. Strong running down that left flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carlos Augusto. Johnson. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. He's kicked it out just.
Substitution.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Johnson. Adams deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. He's played him through. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chaplin. Taylor. Morsi. Chaplin. Johnson. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution in progress.
Carlos Augusto.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to belt it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Johnson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution on the field.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Can he put it away? He has done it! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
India grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Johnson looking to run onto it. So what can they make of this? That has been slung wide. And that's been won straight back. And here's Lewandowski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Morsi. Chaplin. Nicely weighted ball. Goes forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's had a hit! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
India are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's in on goal! Shot a goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's a decent clearance. Crossed in again. Chance for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
But It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a sharp pass.
That looks a good ball through.
Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cardiff break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Carlos Augusto. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that should get the job done. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham with the short one.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He gets big! It's a loose ball. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. India have their third corner. Beckham plays it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar. And he's there to clear it. And here's Beckham. Could try cutting inside here. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's straight offside. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. He rises! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And they've got a throw. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Beckham. Has a go! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Great defending, strong and determined.
2 added minutes
Well
has
seen,
been indicated.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
We are into overtime.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adams concedes a free kick for that. And he's managed to get rid. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
To the field.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's a key interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Belletti. Neymar. Kubo. And here's Neymar. Carlos Augusto spots it and intercepts. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Danger averted for now. India still behind thanks to that solitary strike. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's found a way through. Header! Oh, not the best of headers. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that
The
further on.
attendance for this match was 52,820.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution
Well, it's
in
an
progress.
interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
That's been cut out, well played. Chambers.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got away. Skims one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cardiff can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Number 19.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's up, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Carlos Augusto tries to clear. And that should get the job done. Gets into some space.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's El Ghazi. Cardiff have got it back and they'll have another go. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's picked his way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's had it taken off him. Adams does really well to win the ball there. India have reached the now or never stage.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. No, there's no going past him this time. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.